Whoa. Okay. Hell of an exit. Kill yourself. I'm alright with that.
Did he get away? I never thought I'd see a match for you.
That was a guy.
Close.
Yes, it was.
Anime stand. There she is.
He reminds me of someone.
Someone I once loved. Quick, put more science stuff around. Pay no attention to these pockets on my nipples.
Better hurry up with the rendezvous.
These poses.
You agree to our request, Dr. Solotov.
Nevik.
I sound like Nick, but I'm really not him.
A common goal. I see no problem with that.
We'll be waiting then. With your help, we should make good progress on the Frontier project.
This game was really low budget,
Give my regards to Commander Eisenberg.
but at least they did voiceover. I mean, a lot of games they just don't even bother. They just fucking like make grunts and let you read the subtitles because they're fucking cheap. Hey, I mean, hey.
That's not very nice.
You're working with Nevik?
It's pronounced Nevek. Thank you.
The Frontier project is a large-scale undertaking to terraform the planet, making it warm enough for all humans to live comfortably.
Terraforming. It's not possible.
I've been looking for ways to warm the planet and to bring hope to the people that live on this rock for a long time now. Nevik and I share that dream.
Driving out the Acrid is just a cover then. You've been lying to Luca and Rick.
No.
Fucking
They
stance.
understand me.
He likes that. Just keep repeating that stance with the shoulder.
You should get some rest. I'll set up tomorrow's route by morning. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow.
You know, terraforming it. You're assigned to do all that. With your dramatic pauses. Hear it? Did you hear it that time? Whoop. If not, rewind it 2 seconds and listen to it. It goes whoop. It's not that big a deal. Again with the assholes. Again with the sphincters. What the hell is happening around here? This Gringos is falling from the sky. Yes, El Guapo. I'll play that sample for you one day. If I find it. If I can record it. What is this noise? What the hell is it? What the fuck? It's almost like I called it, only those aren't gringos. What dropped that shit? It flew overhead. I missed it. And if I missed it, that means you missed it. Fish? Comprendre? Nope. No, I ain't gonna miss it this time. Oh, there we go. It's a giant fucking fruit fly. Oh shit. Fruit fly with butterfly wings in a hole right there on the left. Frick. Chipotle fucking sphincters. I'm surrounded by all kinds of hemorrhoid reminders. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, I see. Alright, we got it. Let's lower myself down in here to the pit of death. Hi, guys. I'm gonna blow up all your shit. Hope you don't mind. You bastard, my 90 children were in that. Good flame effect. Pretty good. And for 2001, whenever this game was made, I can't remember. 2009. That sounds about right. Maybe before that. Still holds up. I mean, granted, I kicked the shit out of everything because I'm not using a controller, but still fun. And I'm sure it's exciting for you to watch me play it. So I'm just gonna hang here until I have to drop. Oh, fuck. I spoke too soon. Don't hit C. Hey, what's that you got on your head? There's a weird sound thing going on right there. Sorry, I stopped talking for 10 seconds. Alright, I think I got all of you assholes. Too bad I didn't have the voice of Bruce Campbell in Army of Darkness, you know? Just run through this more or less. Alright. The next one of you primates even touches me. If I could just do that through the whole thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spin his chin. Get some Half-Life. Can't look straight up. That's funny. I'm getting some Half-Life 2 vibes right now. For some reason, I just had like Half-Life 2 deja vu. Oh yeah, that was right. That was a game that you guys wanted me to play. I'm sorry. I totally fucking went out. I'm out to lunch on it. Like, I don't know how long that game was. As you know, I really don't have that much time. I'm not making excuses. I'll get around to it. I will. Got a few things going on right now that are quite important. Sort of semi-life threatening. Nothing COVID related, but pretty bad. I don't want to get into private stuff. Is that mech even active, or I just blow up my mech? Well, I guess we'll never know. Dude, you guys are getting worked. You don't stand a chance against this cock. You understand? This cock brings all the boys to the yard. I mean, girls to the yard. What is that? What is that noise? Something's shooting at me that's... Or is it like a jackhammer? Oh no, there it is. Shotgun, that thing is loud. did. You left a big old orange drop of goop in your in your wake. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck. He's stuck. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. I love bugs in games. I mean, not literal bugs in the game, but I mean like an actual flaw in the programming in games. I love it when you catch bugs. Can't fit through the door. Can you help me out? I knew I shouldn't have ate those extra fucking sacks of eggs. If you're wanting to know what video card that I'm playing this on, I mean, you don't have much video settings with this game, but everything is maxed. And I'm running a 2060 RTX. Pretty much all you need to know.
Enemy attack!
I got an 8-core CPU at 4 gigahertz. It's not overclocked or anything like that.
What's going on?
I got a great i7 socket motherboard, so it's socket 1150 something. That so I can still install Windows 7, the best operating system ever made from Windows on it. I don't have to play on Windows 10 or anything like that. So it's fantastic because I think Windows 10 and Windows it's the end of computing as far as I'm concerned. Like for gamers maybe not, but for anybody who does any work on those types of, there's no way in hell I'm gonna get Windows 11. I beta tested it and all that stuff, and I was like, this is a phone, and it's so intrusive. Like it just wants to control everything you do and not allow anybody who has any. Why is it shooting to the right? There must be some sort of like auto assist setting on, which I don't need. That's got to be the reason why it's shooting. I'll check that out later. But yeah, Windows 11 looks like complete trash. And I'm the type of person who has always been about functionality over eye candy. I like my programs to work the way that I want them to work. And I don't give a shit about how bubbly it looks. So I never get updates, I never get anything like that that's needed. That's just the way that I've always rolled, and I've had no problem with it ever since I even got into computers in 1997. Been doing fine, and they're trying to change the way that is. They don't want that to be anymore. They don't want you to have control over...
Those exploding acrid are guarding the nest. They aren't going to make this easy.
Not for long, ain't. They don't want you to have control of your operating system anymore. They're getting more and more like Apple, like Mac. And it's like, I'm not going that route. Sorry, I'll stay on fucking Windows 7 as long as I can. I'll move to Windows 8. I will literally drag my heels because I need my programs to work. And I want functionality. I want to be able to specify and modify everything. And I don't want any wizards. I don't want anything to try and help me do things. And I cannot stand the interface of Windows 10 or Windows 11. It's all just crap. Everything that used to take 2 clicks to get to takes 11 now. And they just, I don't know. I think the people who designed it need to be fucking thrown off a cliff. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. It's almost like it's the equivalent of old Blizzard to new Blizzard, if you know what I'm talking about. And there's just no way I can get on board with that shit. Sorry, I can't. Not gonna work, buddy. I would rather go to Linux and just quit, you know, not use any games at all. Because it's going to head that route. There's so many fucking companies now that are switching to Linux because of Windows 10 that they're panicking. And Windows 11 is even worse. Take my word for it, right now, Windows 11 is 10 times worse than Windows 10. Now, for people who don't know how to use computers, or they just basic knowledge of it, but they're not programmers, or they don't They don't know the innards and in and outs of computers. Murdered your whole family. About IT or networking or anything like that, or how to build their own comp or how to tweak the registry or how to do anything like that whatsoever, and they just rely on kind of automated systems. It's good enough for them, but that's not good enough for me. Some people are fine with companies doing all the work for them and like daddy government, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I like to configure things the way that I want it to configure. And the more and more the time goes on, the more and more work they're doing for you. Basically, you're driving their car. Does that make sense? And you don't get to touch anything. You don't get to change the radio stations, none of that stuff. I should say you don't get to mess with the engine, or you don't get to choose the color paint, or you don't get to specify how you want the handles, how you want the windows rolled down, things like that. Like, I don't know how else to explain this, but you get the point. You get the idea. If you don't believe me, just go ahead and try it. But most people are just, they're common consumers. They're not advanced consumers like me. So to them, it doesn't matter. And that's who Microsoft's going after. So, and pretty soon, people like me are just going to leave. They'll go to, I'll go to Ubuntu. Ubuntu is fine. Pretty soon, they'll support fucking, they already have the, what is it called, system going for them in the works. And they have their own equivalent of DirectX. Pretty soon they'll have all the games available to them as the more and more that Microsoft alienates people like me. And it's not like I'm, you know, a rare user. A lot of fucking people out there are
Having trouble getting out of there?
having trouble getting out of there.
Some kind of foothold.
A lot of people know just as much about computers and hardware and software as I do. So it's just one of those things where they will abandon Microsoft. A lot of them already have. I already know quite a few people who are just, they're all about, like, not Gen 2, but like different versions of stuff. And there's an alternative to every program that you can think of that requires Windows, with the exception of the ones that I need. That's the only problem at the moment. That's the only reason why I'm not on Linux, to be honest with you. Because since they're outdating my hardware, because as it goes on, hardware manufacturers, they capitulate to Windows, Microsoft, and they will change their hardware, and they will outdate all their older hardware, which is stupid. They won't keep their old hardware around or make older hardware. They should switch up that.
Ready.
So pretty soon my hardware will be impossible to get, even though it's not bad, it will be impossible to buy at some point. And I will be forced to buy something that will only allows me to install Windows 8 Plus. Anything i8 and above, i-series and above, doesn't allow you to install anything below Windows 8. I'm losing my way here. I'm talking about stupid fucking Microsoft and their dumb changes. Like, I just really hope it backfires. Most people are common consumers. They probably won't.
Ready.
Golden days are soon to end, if they haven't already. According to a... That's where it's pointing up. According to Dougie Fresh, you know, when you listen to him, he's convinced, and I don't necessarily disagree that social media destroyed this world, let alone, or more so this country. Oh, this is a boss fight. And I agree. And it's just been going downhill ever since. But But that's a whole nother story. I don't even want to get into it. Oh shit. Is this the same beetle? It doesn't look like the same beetle from earlier. Sorry for the camera jerkiness, but it's gonna happen with I could tell. Yeah, he's gonna be fucking flying around, so it's gonna be a very pixelated fight. Sorry. Damn, I hit him right in the stomach. Ah, how'd I miss? I'm starting to see a formula here. They basically end every chapter with, oh, I hit him with a fucking Hail Mary. They end every chapter with a boss fight, pretty much. Seems that way, almost. Or at least, oh, fuck. Better pay attention. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the chapter ended right after this guy. So you shoot him in the stomach. What the fuck? Alright. That was easy. There it is, I told you. Alright, guys. Until mission 5. Have a good time. Party on. Alright.